Hello everybody and welcome back to Gotham Lounge. My name is Joe, and today we're back with some more Mass Effect Andromeda. Alright, we are back on the Nexus. We got, quite a lot of tasks on our hand, actually. We are going to go first over to Operations, because there's a couple of people we actually need to talk to.
On the Nexus, visitors herald the vortex as a sign of civility, and the opposite of civility, as more sleepers wake in need of a drink.
Addison is one individual we need to talk to, because I believe we've got two actually objectives that we need to actually speak to her about anyways. So yeah, let's go meet up with her. She's going to be up here on the top floor. Yep, right up here. Hello, Addison.
What we wanted, but what choice do we have? You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct.
Yeah.
And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
Tell me about it.
Sam said there was new functionality to discuss.
It's how the initiative was designed to support the Pathfinder. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more focus on research, like on prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
Oh no, not at all. There's something else we need to
Yes,
talk
Pathfinder?
about too.
How are we doing on the viability front?
Struggling. Need I remind you that viability isn't abstract, it's lives, our foothold. Get out there, Ryder. Pathfind, we're dying.
I'm trying that.
I have info on a specific sleeper I'd like brought out of cryo.
I want to avoid that entirely. For reasons.
Reasons? That's it?
Look, you're the Pathfinder. If you've a request for your extended team, that's a request you can make. Access the sleeper records through Brecker's console. It's none of my business. Until you make it a problem for me. Understood?
We're not done yet.
Hello again, Pathfinder.
Reaction to outposts.
How has the Nexus reacted to the foothold I've established?
We send them where you signal, because that's where the need is. There's no time for preference.
Bye.
Director Addison?
Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Okay. Rekka, we need to talk.
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Breca, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
Whoa, that seems like...
I was gonna say,
Too
that seems
much.
like a lot.
Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and the Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
Alright, how about individual colonists?
I deal in full colony blocks of specialists. I can make individual requests, but we should start the overall system first.
Alright, Andromeda viability points.
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success. Thresholds are about capacity, but this is about cost, what we can actually afford to support. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
Nexus thresholds.
How are you measuring thresholds?
It's based on resource estimates and general stability, a metric of acceptable scope and risk. The more you achieve, the greater capacity we can accommodate, the more the initiative can do for you. Simplest explanation? The more you do, the more room we have to grow.
How about waking the blocks of people?
So, I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely. But there's an order to things, a lines of support. You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs. And eggs won't get you steak. Except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
Okay, so what do we do next?
Alright, Breca. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection. You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
Okay. Spend AVP to gain... Okay. Oh, one cryo. Let's see. One cryopod point available. So we can do a science pod, military pod, and commerce. We're just kind of... Economic planners lay the infrastructure for robust financial systems that will benefit the outposts. Let's see what else we have. We got lab technicians. We got mining operations. And for military, we got munitions, hunting, special forces, reconnaissance, apex tactics. Let's do... What is going to be... Let's do trade capacity. Nothing else right now. I got skill points too out of that. Nice. Alright, let's see what's next. So while we're here, I believe we have, let's see. Data cores. Wait a minute, I thought we did that. Alright, I guess we'll talk again.
Pathfinder, AVP leveling continues as per your directions. And of course, the interface remains accessible for any future adjustments. Sweet protocol and process. Now we are living.
Getting someone out of cryo.
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
That's it? You'll just do it?
Nowhere in my job description does it say, argue with the Pathfinder. That said, I record all interactions. If something you ask for causes trouble, there'll be no doubt that you're responsible.
Yeah, let's do this one.
I heard that the chief engineer on EOS went back into cryo.
There have been a few such requests. The first few months in Helios were disheartening.
Now the Prodromos is on track. I want her redeployed.
Chief Engineer Grace Lito, designation E97 Durango. Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
Can I get the other
I have a
person out?
specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
Oh, looks like I can.
Let's keep this between us. Here's the info.
Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
I think we're good.
Another time.
Pathfinder.
Nice. Return to Prodromos.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
Alright, let's see. I know we've got other stuff. Let's see. Yeah, this this one, the one that's being held prisoner.
Hey, there's puke on the floor.
I hear you went down to EOS. Did you find anything to help my case?
Well, a little bit of both.
An enemy blast to the back killed the chief. Your shot missed.
What? You're kidding me. Thank the spirits. This is great.
Hold on there. The chief's Omni tool recorded you over the body. Sam, playback.
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock. Shit.
Not only did you think you killed him, you meant to.
But you just said I didn't, so it doesn't matter, right? The conviction will have to be overturned. The sentence thrown out.
Well, that's not me to make that call.
Director Tann will determine what's to be done. You did try to cover it all up.
Look, I'm sorry I lied, but if my shot missed, I'm innocent. Plain and simple.
We'll see about that.
Okay. Speak with Tann. Okay. Did you just get pushed back by the machine, sir? I just saw you, like, go backwards a bit.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
Yes, we'll talk afterwards.
Pathfinder. Hello. Director Tann is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tann.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Well, we still got a lot to do.
Let's hold off on the celebration. We haven't found home yet.
Oh, there's no need for modesty. Success affords leverage over those who doubted you.
And you're my best friend?
A patron. One who shares your vision of a prosperous future.
Oh, I can agree to that.
I suppose we agree on that much.
I knew that given a chance, your talents would emerge. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall. Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
It was a team effort, it wasn't just me.
It wouldn't have been possible without my crew. They're a talented bunch.
But you're their beacon.
Careful. He'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tann?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
All opinions matter.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder support.
I have concerns about your decision on EOS, Ryder. An outpost full of scientists won't do us much good if the Kett attack.
But it will help support the Nexus. Improved research could help feed our people.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for Remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight, for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
Thank you.
Thank you, Director. I'll get on it.
May you light the torch that finds the path. Pathfinder. Ugh.
What was that side for? Nice. Okay.
Ryder, this is Harry, back on the Ark.
Whoa.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your sister, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Medbay.
Will do.
A
Trail of
reminder,
Hope.
you have AVP outstanding.
Right. Have to talk to Addison's assistant about viability perks. Sounds useful.
I already did that. Oh, how do we get out of here?
Oxygen production is nominal.
Okay, this is our way out. Oh, Carrie, you wanted to talk.
Ryder, isn't it? Carrie Tvessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakim, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Director Tann's asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
I'm passionate about this.
Nice to see someone so devoted to her work.
That's kind. Sometimes the camera makes people shy away from me.
That's a shame.
So that's what I need. The truth, I mean. Someone needs to record the history we're making.
It's noble.
It takes integrity to record the truth and nothing but.
Well, I do my best. And you could help me out. The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tann's looking for. Interested?
Isn't that gonna get under Tann's skin?
You don't mind treading on the initiative director's toes?
What would he do? Pull funding we don't have? I'm game if you are.
Sure, let's do it.
Okay, interview away.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
For pioneers, yeah.
All expeditions have to deal with supplies, enemies, or hell, just getting lost. We'll deal with all of them. We just need time.
Tann will love that. But if that's your take, that's what goes in. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later.
Wasn't much of an interview,
This
just one
was
question.
more fun than I expected.
Yeah, you had lots of fun. On hold, wait for Carrie's
You were
next
great.
interview slot.
I'll
Okay.
get to work editing.
Sure. Alright, let's see. Alright, Trail of Hope. After establishing the new outpost, Tann and the Initiative have more faith in your abilities as a Pathfinder. You're now free to follow the lead you discovered into the Remnant Vault on Eos, the existence of a potentially active vault. This leaves your best hope to make Helios a home. Go to the Onion system. Okay, let's see. What else do we have? Oh, hold on. I gotta get back to Tann again. Oops, I forgot. We gotta decide, Milken's fate. So let's do that.
As sleepers wake from stasis, the initiative requires
You've had a year to think about it.
It's this.
Ryder, you're off to a promising start. I meant what I said. You are a symbol now of hope that things will get better. Though I worry about this terraforming network. What do we really know about it?
It's like nothing we've ever seen. It's clear somebody had big plans for this cluster.
But who?
Not sure yet, but at least we're on the trail.
Did you have some other business?
Yes.
Director, I checked out that murder. Nilken didn't do it, but there's proof that he meant to.
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense of stability, leadership they think they can count on. And we're setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this, a convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
It's complicated.
These things are almost never black and white.
I know. If we suppress the evidence and uphold the conviction, we're banishing a man for a crime he technically didn't commit. If we throw the conviction out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters into his own hands, then covered it up. Your investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome. Do we still exile him for murder?
I have no idea what to pick. He intended on doing it. But there's no... We did have someone who tried to take matters in their own hands, and we ended up exiling him anyways. I think that's what we're gonna do.
He intended to kill the chief. He pulled the trigger, believed he'd done it. Banish him.
Agreed. Sometimes we must rule with our hearts. I hope my conscience will be as clear as yours seems to be. Well, at least we'll have the sordid business behind us.
True. Alright, looks like I'm the one that's gonna have to serve the justice.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tann status.
Well.
A bar opens on the Nexus. Visitors herald the vortex.
What? choice do we have? Oh, is it still? Is he still here? Oh no, he's gone. He's already exiled. Huh, that was quick. Justice gets served very quickly on Andromeda. Alright, let's see what we got. That's on hold. Can't do anything. Return to Prodromos. The family of the Dark Antarian still in cryo are asking to be allowed to join instead of waiting for a future cryo block deployment. Prodromos is getting experts it needs, but morale Yep. Okay. Do you have anything else we need to do? We have no way to determine where the arcs are. So I guess for now, we'll head back to Prodromos. Try and get this business all situated. Let's head to the docking bay.
Species are at odds as talks break down over a unified curriculum for initiative kids. The Asari say they'll wait it out until demands are met. This is HNS.
Excuse me. Return to Tempest. Alright, looks like we're heading out. I feel like I don't know why we physically have to go back to Prodromos with all this advanced technology we have.
Corda's looking for you.
It's gonna take me a little bit of time to get used to this map. Gong Zen. Hold on. Was it over here? I hope we're in the right place. Oh. I think I'm going the complete wrong direction.
I'm picking up something.
Really? Anomaly detected.
Probes launched. Anomaly found.
Volcano? Alright. Oh, I'm on the wrong map. Yep, that would be why. Okay, that's where we're gonna go next, but we're gonna go here first.
Pythia's system, home of Eos and Prodromos.
Got a lot of stuff here, too. I think what I'd like... Ooh, excuse me. I think I'd like to do on here too is if there's any lingering side missions here to do, I will do that.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Alright, here we are. So I'm checking everybody. Alright. Talk to Director Tann. Okay. And he's just right over here in this building. Who's talking to me? You want to talk?
Pathfinder. Jacob Mitney, Research and Development. My team's just getting set up here, but we've made a discovery you might want to check out.
Really?
All ears. We've put together a blueprint for augmenting your armor plating. Uploading it now. If you can collect the necessary resources from around EOS, it should work.
Worthwhile.
Sounds useful. Good thinking, Mitney.
This could form the basis for armor production across the initiative. Scrounge safely, Pathfinder.
Thank you. Armor crafting. Craft the Pathfinder chess piece. Okay, let's go ahead and do this first.
Hello, Ryder.
You're the one I need to talk to.
Pathfinder? Director Tann. I understand I was pulled from cryo ahead of schedule. My family is grateful, but I consider it my debt.
Everyone gets out eventually.
That may be, but the least I can do is show you the benefit. I'm exo-studies now, but in a former life, let's say I knew tactics. If I supplied the Ket on this planet, I drifted in, and there's only so many gravitational paths. Here's some navs to check for anomalies. Good hunting, Pathfinder.
Find Ket caches in the Pytheas system. Okay. Well, that's helpful. But also, let's check the map. My viability is at 80%. And we got memory trigger way the hell over there. Alright, I suppose we'll go back to the ship. Waking up to the future.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Alright, so we're doing quite a bit of traveling in this episode, but that's okay.
Pathfinder, Drac wants to see you.
Alright, anomaly detected. Oh.
Anomaly found.
Anomaly found. Okay, let's see. So it looks like we're trying to intercept the caches. Is that what those are?
Arcturian friend on Eos has good instincts. Let's check it out.
All right.
Anomaly detected.
Where? Oh, way off the solar system?
Probes launched. I found something.
Alright, let's go check it out. This is another one? Yeah, looks it.
Possible Ket supplies. Just like Dark had suggested.
Acquire 29 AVP. Nice. Yeah, the cat's trying to... Is there anything else? I suppose we'll head back to Eos for now. What I can do for now viability is still 80%.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
If I can get access to this armor plate that this guy stopped me for, that'll be beneficial as well. You don't know what we're gonna see next planet we go to. Yeah, armor crafting. Craft the Pathfinder chest piece. You need to gather the necessary materials to craft a chest piece for your armor at the research station. Can I actually do it here, or am I kind of out of luck? Oh, container. I'm taking all those. I don't think we can even do this task right now. I'm pretty sure it's going to be one of those. One of those tasks where we're going to have to, like, really venture out. Alright, what else do we have? Yeah, nobody seems to know anything about the Arcs. Okay. Yeah, no other one right now. Oh, excuse me. The only thing I can think of at the moment is I could. That's way the hell up there, though. The memory trigger. Alright, you know what? I think it might be better if I just go ahead and at least jumpstart the next mission. Alright, so not much we can do on EOS right now at the moment.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Okay.
Drac said he wants to talk to you.
Drac wants to talk to me? Alright, I'll go find Drac. Door. Open. Or this door.
You're setting up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Dude, slow it
Does
down.
your brain ever take a breath?
Sorry, not really. Even my dreams are in time-lapse. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that? Sure.
Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, Ryder. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field, while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
Create excitement, huh?
Tackling complete strangers in the Milky Way wasn't doing it for you?
I think tackling you anywhere would be fun. Did I say that out loud?
Wow.
Life won't be boring with you around. I may never yawn again.
Sleep is an excellent cure.
Maybe you just needed more sleep.
We were out for 600 years. A special someone made the trip with me, and she woke up a different person. I've slept enough. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
Alright.
Well, congratulate yourself. No one has ever so successfully dodged my attempts to get to know them.
Yes! I'm #1! Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth.
Oh, jeez.
Then again...
This is getting
I
a little...
need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned. Which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Remtech, huh? You got it.
I will work on that. Right. Where are you, Drac? You're not in here. Cora, Lexi, Kylo, Suvi, Gil, Petra, Liam. You're on the bottom floor. Alright, I will come to you. Alright, we'll just use the ladder. You're not in here?
Right. Have you settled in yet?
Yeah, got all my stuff.
And your repair kit, spare parts?
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rusha.
Who are you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
No trouble is ideal.
I like the no trouble plan. How about we stick with that?
Kesh said not too much trouble, kid. Not no trouble. The cat makes sure some trouble's always coming for you.
That's not reassuring.
Life out here ain't reassuring. You'll get used to it.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
We have supplies.
Your people had to know what it'd be like when you left the Nexus.
We did, but there weren't a lot of options. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tann's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
What about the cash?
Not all Krogan left.
Cash.
Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
Krogan could have made a real difference on the Nexus.
Staying under those conditions would have just resulted in another mutiny. We have a much better shot at something good out here.
Can't argue with that.
Something else we should be talking about?
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in Assistant Director.
Okay.
Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for cash ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pie jack scratch its butt?
I'm talking about combat advice.
Anything about the Ket? Or combat in general?
Well, common Ket are pretty straightforward. Hit them hard enough, they die like anything else.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Wraiths are sneaky little shits, like to ghost up behind you when you least expect it. Just listen for them. They tend to give themselves away right before coming at you. Break through their head plates, then a headshot should do the trick.
Alright, other questions. Let's talk about Nexus Uprising.
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business. Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal, and Tann came down hard. Too hard. So we left. Kesh is alone on that station now.
You worried about her?
You think someone might try to hurt Cash?
More like she airlocks Spender. Or he tries to stab her in the back, and then she airlocks him. Tann wouldn't listen to me when I told him Spender had a part in the mutiny. I had no proof.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out, and my clan needs to get back on station, without Spender messing things up. Way I see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
Yourself, Drac.
I'd like to know more about you.
Fire away.
So, about all this combat experience you have, I'd love some details.
Ha! The list will be shorter if you ask me what experience I don't have. I've been doing this for a long time now, centuries, shit, well over 1,000 years. Don't even know how I'm still alive, to be honest.
Skill?
You need luck to be a merc. Skill, sure, but a whole lot of luck. And a really hard head.
How about Vetra?
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for Kesh right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
She really has a way of getting things done.
She sure does. But here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
How about... You were talking about establishing your own colony.
Tell me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going. Self-sustainable, the works. Even some farming.
Farming? Krogan farm?
Food's food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for scraps. I'm pretty fond of Corcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
Alright, we'll talk later.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
Do you call everyone kid?
Is everyone a kid to you?
Ha, when you get to be my age, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, makes sense. Krogan betrayal. Okay. Alrighty guys, well, I think what we'll do is when we come back, we'll go ahead and continue the next part of the main story, and yeah, we will see how the story's gonna unravel. Will we discover more planets? Are we gonna bump heads again with the cat? Who knows? I'm gonna say yeah, more than likely a little bit of both, but we'll see in the coming episodes. So on that note, guys, I'm going to actually go ahead and end the episode right here. So thank you guys very much for tuning in today for this episode of Mass Effect Andromeda here in Gotham Lounge. If you guys enjoyed the video, please go ahead and leave a thumbs up on the video, and feel free to leave a comment down below as always. If you'd like to continue to stay in touch with us, watching future videos, or videos of our past, just go ahead and hit the subscribe button on the lower right-hand corner of the screen, and you'll get a bell notification every time I upload a brand new video. So once again, guys, thank you very much for tuning in today for this episode of Mass Effect Andromeda here in Gotham Lounge. And you guys have a fantastic day.